hello there, most amazing artists. For our next art lesson, we are going to be creating these super awesome penguins. Now, penguins are known to be like a winter animal because when we think of penguins, we probably think of cold. So wintertime is a cold season. And penguins, like emperor penguins, live in cold places like Antarctica, but not all penguins live there. All right, so here we go. You're going to need 2 pieces of paper, scissors, glue stick, pencil, and something to color with. All right, so I'm going to use a marker, but you're going to start with a pencil because it has an eraser, of course. So if you make a mistake, you can erase it. But I'm going to use a marker so it's a little bit easier to see my drawing. Now, first thing, you want to hold your paper vertical up and down so we have enough room to fit our penguin. Now we're going to start with our little hat for our penguin. So we're going to start with the little circle or oval at the top towards the top, and then draw 2 lines coming out from that circle, like a diagonal line coming from each side. Now once we have that, now we're going to connect them together with a line, but notice how my line, my horizontal line, goes out from the sides just a little bit, there and there. So it comes out a little bit. Now I'm going to draw 2 vertical lines down, small ones, and connect those together with a horizontal line. I'm going to add some stripes or vertical lines here to create some more interesting textures for my hat. Now I'm going to work on the face. So I'm going to draw 2 big old eyes for my penguin. Now I'm going to draw another smaller circle inside of those eyes to create like a little reflection or highlight in the eyes. Okay, now I'm going to do the beak. Yep, it's going to be a triangle, so I'm going to draw a line, a horizontal line. I'm going to connect the dots here, so draw from that little dot diagonal lines to the line, like the letter V to connect them together. All right, so once I've got my triangle nose, now I'm going to draw the scarf. So I'm going to draw a curved line around underneath the nose and the eyes, 2 lines coming down, and connect those together with another line. I'm going to again add some more lines here to create some stripes for my scarf. And I'm going to add 2 lines underneath, connect those together, and add some more stripes for that scarf so it looks like it's wrapping around the penguin, and add maybe some fringe at the bottom, a little extra texture if you like. Okay, now we need to get that head on our penguin, so we're going to draw a curved line from the hat to the scarf, curved line, like the letter C, on both sides. All right, now I'm going to add this little V shape up in between the eyes here. I'm going to color that in black later on. You'll see it'll start coming together. Now I'm going to add another curved line inside on both sides of the head, and I'll color that in black as well to start creating that penguin face color and shape. Okay, I've got the face, now I gotta do the rest of the body. So we're gonna draw 1 big old curved line for the body. So I'm gonna draw a dot towards the bottom. I'm gonna leave a little bit of space if you can. All right, because we gotta fit the feet too. So I'm gonna draw a curved line from the scarf to that dot. Same thing on the other side, draw another curved line, like a big curved line or U shape. Again, I'm going to draw curved lines on the inside to create my penguin, like belly and sides of the penguin. I'll color that in black later on. Okay, so now we're going to do the flippers or fins of our, flippers of our penguin. So I'm going to draw a curved line up and then curve it back down to the body. If you want your fins going both up or both down, that's up to you. I have 1 up and 1 down, so it's like doing a little dance here, but you don't have to do it like that. Again, just draw a curved line out from the body and then bring that curved line back into the body. Now for the feet, the webbed feet here, now what I'm going to do is draw a line coming out and draw curved lines or little bumps for its little feet, and then bring it back in at a slant or diagonal into the body. Same thing on the other side. Now, if you ran out of space, you might have to get a little creative on how you're going to fit your feet in there. So do the best you can with the space that you have. Hopefully you didn't draw your penguin too small, but also not too big. Either way, get creative and make it work. It's all good. All right, now what we're going to do is color it in. So you can color it in however you like. I'm coloring mine in this way. If you want to color in your hat like those stripes and scarves with it like an AB pattern, I did blue, purple, blue, purple, blue, purple. Maybe you want to do a pattern like that, but you can do any colors you want. Okay, so now that it's all colored in, we're going to do one more step to make our drawings even better here. We're fancy, y'all. We're going to do some fancy stuff. So now what we're going to do is I colored in the cheeks. If you want to do that, you can. I used pink crayon for that, or a red crayon will work. Now go ahead and grab a blue crayon. What I'm going to do here is add something called value. That's one of our elements of art. Value is a fancy word for some shading or shadows. So what I'm going to take the blue now is along that curved side of the head and the body. I'm going to add just a little bit of blue on the curved side like this. So now it creates kind of like a little shadow on my penguin. Instead of using black, we can use colors like blue because that's a cool color. Think cold, ice, penguins, yeah. So blue is going to be a good color to show that shadow. All right, now what we're going to do is cut out our penguin. So what you're going to do is take your scissors, of course, and cut around as best as you can. Try not to cut off any of his flippers or feet or anything. Please, please, please. We don't need to do any surgery on our penguins here, so please be careful as you're cutting it out and you're not cutting anything off. Just make sure you're just being careful, okay? Which I know y'all can do that. So keep up the great work, cut it out, take your time with it, no rush. I know Ms. Strickland here is going super fast. Don't go that fast, okay? Take your time cutting it out. You don't want anything cut off, that's for sure. So once I've cut everything out, what I'll want to do is then move on to the next step, add in our background. We're going to be creating a little collage here, so we'll talk about that in a second. Oh, look at him, so fun. Okay, now I'm going to grab another piece of paper here. So you can do your background with cool colors. I've got blue, green, or purple. Or if you want to do your background with warm colors, yellow, orange, red. You can pick what colors you want for your background, but either do cool colors or warm colors here, okay? Here's an example of what that might look like. A warm color background, cool color. All right, so what we're going to do is add some spirals to show some movement. I'm going to do cool colors because I like ice, cold. I want to do some cool colors for mine, but maybe you want to do more bright colors. That's fine, you can do that too. What we're going to do is add some spirals. So you could draw your spirals like this, big, big, big into smaller, smaller, smaller. That's how you can create your spirals, either going big to small or small to big. You figure it out and experiment and see what feels comfortable for you creating your spirals. I'm going to do a whole bunch of different spirals to show some movement for my background, maybe like wind in the background, I don't know. And I'm going to overlap my spirals too. That means basically you're adding spirals over some of the other spirals to create some interesting background here. So I'm adding a bunch of different color spirals, overlapping them and I think it looks pretty cool like that. Once you're happy with your background, now we're going to glue our penguin on top to create a collage. So a collage, like I said, is gluing pieces of paper together or on top to create an interesting artwork. So I'm creating a little collage here. So I'm adding some glue on the back. Make sure you get all the sides, and then I'm going to place it right on top, figure out where I want it to go. And then, most importantly, massage, massage, massage your paper. Your paper needs time to grab to the glue. This is glue grab time, so you're going to give it a good massage, okay? Make sure you close your glue cap, of course, and give your paper a good massage. Massage, oh yes, your paper and glue, they love that. They need to be sticking together. All right, so now that is done, that's it. Great job, everyone, creating your penguins. You could also add some eyelashes too. I forgot to say that. All right, well, keep up the great work, and we'll see you next time.